Does Commander throw it deep? He doesn't throw it deep, does he?
Downtown between Brush
Isn't
Street
it over already?
375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you
No, the one time I did score, I had a shot. My quarterback sailed it a little over to the right, and it went straight to his middle linebacker.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned at ballet school. Got the toes down.
And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go.
Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
To speak of there, maybe a yard down to the 20. Now this defense for the Lions, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Andy's undefeated and he still hates
Here's
it.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Wow, I'm glad I got a feet up there.
Here's Fields.
Just to back up. So useful there.
To the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Play action. It's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Fields. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown.
All right, Madden, can you do me a favor and just start giving me horse shit?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
That's good.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He'll get this off to Swift. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 44. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
No, I'm saying that's the only time it counts.
Now Jones. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Go watch the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Working his way for a gain of 7.
There's so much bullshit in it, I don't even honestly really don't want to
Success
talk
there,
about
Charles,
it.
coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Probably. 3rd and passing.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
I knew I should have played Joey last night.
Here's Swift.
I would have
He
at least
pushes
scored a
forward
field goal.
from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Jones, flush to his right.
Oh, I got some Madden bullshit. Nice. He drove the whole field. My guy started running at him, and his guy, he was wide open in the end zone. He swatted it and picked it off on the ground and ran it all the way back. Let's go. Let's
And now
go.
before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Wow.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14.
Oh, he's trying to. He's like, well, you can still make playoffs, so we can play yourself again.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
I might not make the playoffs. Fuck.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
You finished the same record.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They go play action here on first down. Going deep here for Allen. It's caught inside the 25.
Like I said, it's just annoying that
he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL
but you're just still
on
getting
EA
those
Sports.
passes off. I honestly think he was just saying fuck it. If I get picked off, I get
now
picked
a play
off.
fake here on first down. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
I might put deep.
Operating from the gun. Jones flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Mac Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That was one thing. I just was not getting any time. Like, I dropped back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You know how that ability to come in and run, kickoff, that shit was not triggering at all. That game, like, I would go to throw and I just get fucking pummeled in the backfield. Okay, I gave up 4 sacks.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you plan on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. They were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. The ball comes out, and I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Needless to say, he'll
We
take over
have
the
seen this
Bears.
before, and we know.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Pulled the plug.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before
and
this
then
ball
said, I
comes
don't care,
loose?
boot
And
me,
is the
block me,
video
whatever.
convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
Yeah, he did that because the dude was up 3 or 4 touchdowns, calling timeouts with 30 seconds left trying to score.
On first down, Swift. And
I
he'll be taken down here
in.
about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Yeah.
It's funny that Derek Cook doesn't play his games and know that he's on it in the
3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second
down. He doesn't
down.
even do recaps and fucking, you know.
Yeah, I'll give fucking Chargers.
You know Tay will have a freak out.
Or win. Tay won't care.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
I know Hunter reached out, and then Tay said,
they'll run with Swift. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. They'll try it now with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this.
They're the only game left.
Able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Well,
he will return this from deep in the end zone.
I'll call Tay and say, hey, can I give you the first loss? I'm not sure. Sort of guy.
what you want, Tay, baby? You want to win or you want a loss?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players, guys.
Little baby.
This one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
You guys are the last game right now.
Charles, for years we've heard the talk. Why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument.
You want the win or loss?
Where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful.
You want the L?
Thanksgiving Day, but you're
Alright.
exactly right. I
I got you.
Scumbag Tay.
I got you.
I like the fact that
Alright, well, we're gonna advance. I'm in the second quarter of this game right now, so it'll be a little bit, but we're advancing probably in the next 30-40 minutes.
And it caps off a great day of football.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Told you want the L.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line.
Besides last game where the Vikings just could pass all over me, I've been playing pretty well.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
No,
from just shy of midfield, Jones escaping the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And he runs like the same 20
He was out there
plays.
waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the
And
arms
it
is
just
helpful.
works.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because
All right,
now
probably
you're in
not
scramble
20, probably
drill.
like
So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
Oh my God, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And
No,
it's
it's not
second
your
down.
fault. It's not your fault.
That's an excellent play
Who
by
do you
the
have left?
defender. He diagnosed that one,
Chuck.
close quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The last time I
Seems
played
like
Eagle,
2 wins
I
for sure.
thinking.
Here's second and 10.
JR's
Not
been
last
playing though.
JR is trying hard to win.
Back to
this year.
throw. Jones. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they did incompletions on first and second
Oh, no,
down.
that's nice.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer
Keep
not to
out
give them another
zone
shot
like
here in
that.
the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely
I'm
going to
only
have
doing
to.
it, Dowd, because he's not reacting to anything. He's literally just standing there. When
So
people
back-to-back
throw it.
incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, it's stupid.
They'll
Joey
stick
had
with
me
the
for an
passing
overtop
game as he
bomb. I
looks
don't
to
know why he
throw.
didn't throw it. But my corner literally just sat there and
And now
started
another
dropping
turnover
back.
as this
going
one's
towards the deep zone.
intercepted.
He just sat. I
Picked
was like,
up by
really?
Jalen Johnson.
I don't know why
And
Joey
the
didn't
Bears
throw
are
it.
going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking.
Let's
And
see
the
if I
only
do.
way to truly be good ball
Let's
hawks
see if I
is
do
not
at least
guessing.
enough to not
It's
throw
not
it.
just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time.
Oh my
This
God.
half, it's intercepted.
Jim Harbaugh
Picked
to
up by Jordan
Murray.
Williams. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
We are advancing. Yeah,
So
they're
they'll get
giving me
another
about
shot on
20 or
offense following
5
that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Are you still to animate on the page, Nick?
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start
Want to
at
be
the
nice?
25.
Yeah, want to be nice and do the schedule.
Nick, you can advance it on your phone. You still have I thought if you update Dagger League, doesn't it? Like well, what did you fuck up on anytime you updated Dagger League?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
Oh yeah, he got
frankly,
it.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Oh,
They would
Igor
live to
has
fight
him.
another down, right?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. One play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. Play action, Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Fitu Melifonwu. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around, or is he a guy that maybe...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back.
I had a 14-point lead by the end of the first quarter. Now it's 21-14.
To start this second half. This will be brought out
and
from
I
the
got ball
end zone.
What the fuck?
Andy's on Madden. Joey's on Madden.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for him.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
In this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest
I honestly
guys
still won't even trust it because it doesn't even show the right shit.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
That'd be amazing.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're
my
like, oh, man, I can't
my app says we're in
No,
week
what's
15.
interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 32
Don
now,
said
here's first
he
and
had
10.
in the DFL chat, Swerve.
Off
It was
play
annoying
action.
playing Galveston
Jones.
with rollout, and now I get
He's
playing
going to
in
look for
the
Allen now, the
DFL.
deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Plus, your problem with the running back is not having
Deep in the
ability.
end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Well, once you get it's joystick for him because his guy feels slow. He's used to Chubb.
Yeah, that was probably one of the things that killed me this year. 86, yeah. But you would think I'd still be
The Bears
quick.
offense ready to go for their next drive.
That's what
last time the
Jonathan
formula
did,
was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here.
16 and they're streaking to get him up in.
Now a handoff as they run offside. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Forced, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dude,
McNeil able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
So, slap it all on running back.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
One game playing. It doesn't matter.
Once again, it's Swift.
we are doing it.
Wow, but you can do it for the
down as he gets this past the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So if anybody should be pissed, it should be him.
A gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot,
maybe one or two.
The coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
No, the Rams and 49ers played the same day.
On the option to give to Swift here. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
Unless Doug would have picked the Bengals, which I doubt it.
Jones now. Off play action. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
I would have picked the Swift.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Jones off the play fake. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Throwing again. Jones. And to the right side here, it's Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
They're going to play Robert tonight. Just knock this game out.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down now, Swift, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
It sucks because that steady goes through so well that they can just run the ball. He like congested that front line so heavily.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
If he doesn't have X amount of yards, he should get his rest. No team benches or superstars like starting other rookies.
Yeah, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
If you're going to do that, you should just start him out.
From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, 2 first-round picks.
I would have done too. I would have given him like the 2 better ones. But he was quite 7.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one, 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Back to throw, Fields. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw
like wide open, nobody around him, his hands, but exactly.
Fields on third down.
Saying I should have stayed on the bench.
And he comes back with one complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Wait, is this the real? No, this isn't real, is it? With the E, yeah.
Here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points and gets them back within a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Are you excited? The whole division or just 2?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback
the
here.
whole division? Is it, oh, that's the opposite. No, yeah. So don't you... I know, but there's certain divisions where like you only get 2 out of the division, I think.
Just 1.
Oh, 1. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2.
Are you fucking happy?
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive
Didn't
here.
we play last?
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Airing it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Run it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Is that how it works?
Off the play fake. Jones. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Probably sucks learning this. Saquon that he doesn't have an ability.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. On the option to give to Swift here. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. but his thought process is getting into...
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Lions add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Good job. You're just so bored you want to make the post?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
You're always complaining. Once you do something for them.
Sure. Goes on the system. Something like that.
Of course you say that. But when you want something done, it's got to be right now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Fields. And that's caught by Williams. And some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Wow, I see what I'm thinking, an asshole. That's what it used to be like, my bad, bro.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I was just trying to get yards.
Play action.
It's Fields. Forward. So I had
deep for Galladay. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick.
That play.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
I think that's good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Romeo Okwara, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept.
Yeah, fucking scumbag.
Shut up.